Welcome. In this video, we'll be again taking a look at how to simplify square roots. So if you didn't watch the last video on just simplifying square roots with square roots of numbers, go back and take a look at that one before you try the problems in this video. We'll be using the same knowledge. So the first step in the process, if we're simplifying this example, would be again to take just the coefficient, the number 45, and break it down using a factor tree. So 45 is 5 times 9. Can't break the 5 down further. 9 can be broken down to 3 times 3. So that means that 45 can be broken down into 3 squared times 5 to the first. Okay, the next step, again, I introduced in the last video, which is whenever I have a square root really stands for an exponent, and so the exponent that it stands for is the 1/2 power. And so this is really, the square root of 45x to the 7th really means that we've got 45x to the 7th all to the 1/2 power. So the third step in the process then is to sub in our factors that we just found from step 1. So 45 is equal to 3 squared times 5 to the first times x to the 7th to the 1/2 power. Okay, and then the fourth step is to take half of each factor. So I've got two factors of 3. Half of 2 is 1. I can't take half of 1 without getting part of a number, and I can't take half of 7 without getting part of a number. So that means what I'm going to do is, well, I can't really do anything with a 1 power because that literally means I just have one factor of 5. But if I have 7 factors of x, what I'm going to do is break those up a little bit. And instead of writing them all together, I'm going to break that up into 6 factors of x times 1 factor of x. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, again, if I take half of the factors of 3 that I have, that's 1 factor of 3. If I take half of the 6 factors of x that I have, that's 3 factors of x. And then I can't really do half the factors of 5 without getting a fraction of a number. And same thing, I can't take the half of the factors of x without getting a fraction of a number. So I'm going to leave the 5 to the first and the x to the first underneath because I can't do anything with them. And then the last step is just to rewrite the half powers as square roots again. So that's my final answer. Okay, I want you to try number 3, pause the video, and then restart when you've given it a try. Okay, so number 3, the first step again is to break down the 12, which you should have gotten that 12 is equal to 2 squared times 3 to the first. And then the next step is to rewrite the square root of 12 as 12x to the third y to the 1/2 power. The next step is to sub in the factors of 12. So 12 is equal to 2 squared times 3 to the first times x to the third times y to the first. And then again, I want to take half of each factor, and so I can't really do anything with the 1 factor of 3 that I have and the 1 factor of y, but the 3 factors of x I can break up a little bit. So I'm going to do that. So I've got 2 squared times 3 to the first. I'm going to break x to the third into 2 factors of x times 1 factor of x. And now I'm going to take half of the factors that I actually can. So if I take half of the factors of 2, that leaves me with 1 factor of 2. If I take half the factors of x squared, that's going to leave me with x to the first. And then what's left underneath is 3xy. And then the final step is just to turn my half power back into a square root. So I'm left with 2x times the square root of 3xy. And that's it.